Hello, this is Jose Antonio Lopez, and this is my opinion about the video class I posted on the forum. I'd like to group my opinions in the positive aspects of the class and the things that I believe that it can be done better. As a positive remarks for the class of the teacher, I can see that this is a dynamic class, and that's something that kids love way too much. He also uses drilling. He's repeating things, vocabulary, etc., and that helps a lot when teaching kids. And he's so friendly, he's so approachable, he is so relaxed in the class, and that helps a lot to build an trusted environment in a classroom. I could notice that he also provides good feedback. He reassures the students with expressions and with things like great, good, etc. And that's good because that helps the kids to build up their confidence when learning a second language. So that's extremely good technique. Also, he combines songs with movements, strategic and specific movements, and that I've seen that help a lot to kids when trying to learn, because they make this relation between the movement, the song, and the words they have to pronounce, and that helps a lot. Because sometimes kids are not quite understanding what they are saying. Okay, as in the second group of comments, I'm going to talk regarding to my experience as a kindergarten teacher. As for me, this is a class with way too much topics. But you understand that the teacher tries to really take advantage of the time, because the class is there are only 3 classes per month. And that's really very small amount of classes, even for a kid. Okay, so it's understandable, but as for me, I normally use to teach one topic during 2 weeks. And I remember that I was teaching kindergarten, and I had like 3 classes per week, not per month, per week. So one topic, I have to find different activities and things to do for them, and how to practice the same in another way, in order for them to really grasp the idea of the topic. I also think that he needs to be very careful with having the kids standing up. Maybe because these kids are Japanese, but Mexican kids are impossible to control. So you need to be very careful, because from the moment you ask them to stand up, they start to playing, to pushing each other, to teasing each other, and it's quite difficult. A class that has more than 15 students, to try to control them, and they are very unstable, physically unstable. If they push, even though it can be a little soft push, they can lose control and go and fall down. Okay, so I remember that I used to practice a lot with them on their chairs, and only when I was sure that they were they have understood the meaning of the class, then I asked them to stand up. Another thing that I think that this is an opportunity area for this class is more drilling, but focused drilling. One thing that I remember that worked a lot for me is that when I used to present a topic, I normally ask for their opinion so they can be engaged with the topic of the class. Teaching kids is not something easy, but it's a very funny and very rewarding activity. So I strongly recommend that any English teacher that has the chance or the opportunity to teach kids, little kids, it is a really, really, really rewarding experience. I recommend it to do it. Go for it, because you are going to learn a lot of strategies that are not quite designed on the books, in the books, but if you do it, you will agree with me that you are going to have a great time. Okay? Thank you very much. It's nice to talk to you even through this video.